Hello, good people. Welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. As you can probably tell from my voice, I'm beginning to get a little sick, but that is not going to stop me from doing some gambling today. This is a deck that I wanted to play on the channel for quite a while and decided to finally get to it. We're going to be flipping some coins with second coin toss today. Getting into the monsters, almost every single monster we have here flips coins for some sort of effect. We have 3 blowback dragon, which, let's be real, needs the second coin toss. If we have a blowback dragon on the field and second coin toss and we're still not able to destroy anything, I'm going to just chalk it up to this card doesn't work for me and I'm never going to play it again. We have Sasuke Samurai number 4, which is probably one of the best cards in our deck, honestly. We do have 3 flying Kamakiri to search it out, as well as a twin-headed behemoth to fuel our blowback dragons. We have 3 copies of Jirai Gumo, also one of the strongest cards here, and we have 2 copies of Time Wizard. So I would have played 3, but gotta play the Sand Gambler, right? We're going all in here. Sand Gambler is much worse than Time Wizard, but it is a cool card, so decided to add one of those in here. Also have 1 copy of Cruel, some people pronounce it. I honestly don't know, so we're gonna go with that. I think this art is pretty sick, so wanted to include this as well. For spells, of course, we have 3 second coin toss, and then the rest of the spells are just power spells. For traps, we do have some more coin flippage. We have 3 copies of Fairy Box. I absolutely love this card. This was really the biggest inspiration for playing this deck. So 3 Fairy Box here. We also have a copy of Gamble over here. I'm just playing 1 copy. If you all don't know what this card does, this is like the definition of high ceiling, low floor. You can only activate this card when your opponent's hand is 6 or more cards and your hand is 2 or less. Toss a coin and call heads or tails. If you call it right, draw until your hand has 5 cards. That's insane. If you call it wrong, skip your next turn. That is also insane. But looking at the side, we've got a couple of Zombras, and a Asura Priest, a King Tiger, Sasuke Samurai here to go with our flying Kamakiris. We probably have a problem with burn, so I've decided to not lose to it. I've got a couple of Mystic Walks here. Also have 3 copies of Barrel Behind the Door. And then we have 3 Sakuretsus for those aggro matchups and some more coin flippage. We've got Fiend Comedian down here. And you know what? Shout out to the extra deck. We've got Gatling Dragon down here too. But that's the deck. Let's get out on the ladder and see what we can do. All right. We've got our first match here, and apparently we're going to be meeting the pain. Meeting the pain immediately in rock, paper, scissors. Give the opponent the old GLHF. I like the Dark Paladin sleeves. Those are pretty sick to go along with the Dark Magician. Okay. I mean, we've got some cards that do things here, right? We've got a Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good. Okay. Opponent with just a set back row. We draw second coin toss. All right. That's pretty good. So I can get into another Sasuke Samurai. So I kind of want to play it out with second coin toss just to immediately make it tough on the opponent. I might just play out Jirai Gumo. Yeah, let's just lead on Gumo. See if this is okay. Just go ahead and get our beats in early. Looks like Dueling Book is lagging. That is okay. So is my health. All right, play out the second coin toss. Yeah, opponent clicked on it. They got to do a read. The card does exactly what the name of the card says it does in this case. So we'll see if this is all right. And the XD. We will attack and declare the effect. We're going to have to do a lot of thumbs upping here. I'm going to call tails because I always call tails. This is going to be the tails video, pretty much. So let's give this a good old flip. All right. Don't even have to use the second coin toss here. Fantastic. Opponent takes 2,200. I'm going to set this here Solemn Judgment, and I'll pass the turn. And do I want to Solemn a Heavy Storm? I mean, the competitive answer is probably no. Exile Force is fine. All right, we lose the Gumo. That's no big deal. I might just go Kamakiri here rather than Sasuke. No. No, I'm gonna go Sasuke. Like, I know Flying Kamakiri is more damage, but this just makes it so awkward for the opponent to attack, and then I can always follow up with Kamakiri. One of the things that I found with cards like Sasuke Samurai that I really, really like is it forces your opponent into like, or it doesn't force your opponent, but it feels like to the opponent that they're forced into making decisions that they don't want to make. And it can make games very, very interesting. All right, Graceful Charity's fine. I'm not going to solemn that. Draw 3. Well, we discard maybe a dark and a light. So I'm going to BLS so I can just nuke it with Solemn Judgment. All we've seen. Oh, Stein. Okay, so we've got a Last Will deck going on over there. Sinister Serpent. That makes me think swag. But it might not be swag. Yeah, we did get the opponent below 5,000. Jirai Gumo makes the opponent meet the pain very quickly. See what they want to do here. They are kind of in the tank. Maybe Sasuke is making them think a little bit. Set a monster. Okay. Well, Sasuke is pretty good against set monsters. There's a Rhoda. All Rhoda can get is Sasuke, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And now we've got like we've got, with the second coin toss, we've got the impenetrable wall here. All right. It's going to be very hard for our opponent to just attack through this, right? And we have 2 opportunities to just like Mystic Swordsman level 2 this monster. We'll declare the effect. We'll call tells. Let's flip the coin. Heads. I will flip again. Please work out. Let's go. Get that. Oh, Lily. Okay. Okay. So that wouldn't have been like too bad for me, but pretty awesome that we got to clear it because of second coin toss. All right. The video's done. We've done everything. We did second coin toss. We killed things. But like, the opponent is in a very, very bad spot here, right? These are hard to attack over. They're a combo deck. I've got a Solemn Judgment down here. Their back row has proven to be like nothing. Ooh. Nice little Delinquent Duo. Love to see that. I'm going to go ahead and throw that down in case the opponent like decides to do like a premature concession or whatever. Okay. I wanted to get some information. Maybe I should have attacked first, thinking the opponent wouldn't, but okay. That's fine. We're going to bring in the King Tiger. I think this looks like swag to me. So I'm going to bring in a Syrup Priest and maybe Saku's. I know the deck sometimes. No, I got to leave in Knock. I'm going to cut Gamble. Good Lord. Losing a turn against this deck would be awful. Some people are in favor of cutting Heavy Storm here. I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I'm going to cut the Sand Gambler, I guess. And probably just a blowback. Oh, I need to cut one more. Maybe I'm just not going to bring in all the Saku's here. Yeah. Saku's not great, but I'll bring in one. And we'll call it there. And I imagine the opponent's going to be going first here. Let's see if they can get a little bit more going here. Oh, double Fairy Box. Okay. No second coin toss. But that's all right. Reason for leaving Nox in, of course, is for jars. Just, oh. Okay. Sure. I kind of want to, man, I kind of want to lead Gumo, but I also kind of don't. I think I'm just going to go the Flying Kamakiri route here. I know that's like backwards from what I did before. No, I probably do need to lead Gumo. I just don't want to hurt my life points too much, and I don't want the opponent to follow up with like Thousand Eyes Restrict or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to lead the Kamakiri here. We'll get in for 1,400. Next turn, I can summon Gumo. And we can get the opponent below Stein range next turn. So that should be okay. We'll set this Fairy Box. I don't even need to summon Gumo to get the opponent below Stein range. I could still summon out like number 4 here. Knock their monster if they set something. but really don't want, yeah, just don't want the opponent to go like Serpent, meta, steal your giant boy, and then sit here and have to rely on, well, I mean, I do have double fairy box plus Sasuke. So maybe that would be okay to rely on for the opponent to not get in. Yeah, there's Serpent. Okay. That was piece one to tear this turn. And the creator. Okay. I was wrong. All right. All right. I respect this. All right. Exiled Force taking out the Kamakiri and just a pass. Okay. So now, oh man, King Tiger? I got to do that, right? Creator can't be special summoned from the graveyard. Okay. Just wanted to double check on that. I think I'm just going King Tiger here. That's going to be kind of nuts. It gets the opponent down to 49, so it does get them out of Stein range. I guess King Tiger here gets the opponent mega out of Stein range. It will just pass the turn. See what the opponent wants to do. Unfortunately, this means I can't summon Sasuke. But, well, I can summon Sasuke. I always get comments on my videos, like whenever one, like me or my opponent forget a King Tiger effect. They're like, you cheated, you can't summon that monster. You absolutely can summon the monster. It just gets destroyed. Anyway, I have to activate this at the beginning of battle phase. Before the attack declaration. Because traps work weirdly in this format. Oh my god, all of our flips are so good today. Fantastic. All right, standby phase, we'll pay the 500. And I'm going to summon out Gumo, and that's probably going to be our first flip that fails if I had to guess. Just because we can't keep getting this lucky, right? All right, we'll attack. Oh, no. All right, they're going to chain ring, which then resolves. I take 2,200. And then I have to flip after that. That's very bad for me. Okay. Because the Gumo effect goes on as Chain Link 1, Ring would be Chain Link 2. All right. May have just lost the game there. Ring, an absolute nightmare for this deck to handle. Opponent gets back Serpent. I mean, maybe Fairy Box can help us out here. We're not going to be able to keep it around very long after taking 48.50 on that turn, but you know, we'll see. Maybe it can still put in some work. We're getting some typing from the opponent here. All right, Cold Wave rulings. It actually does stop Fairy Box from activating. For some reason, I've played a decent amount of Cold Wave. I just, I always forget like where it stands on that kind of stuff. But looks like the opponent's probably going to Cold Wave and kill us, which is kind of sad. I thought we might win this game whenever I threw down the King Tiger, but you know, Tribe, very good card for a reason. Takes out the threats. Oh, opponent given the preemptive GG. Okay. Yeah, summon the Creator Incarnate. Would you like to summon the Creator as well? We are? Okay. Okay, I respect it. That's why you don't concede. You gotta let opponents do cool things, right? All right. They have the Creator. They have the Creator Incarnate. They're going to battle phase. I will die. Let's go to game 3. Maybe change some things here. So I don't think it's swag anymore, so it can probably take out this Asura Priest. Like, they definitely still could have Scapegoat in the deck. But I think I'm going to take that out. And maybe I do want the other Saku here. It's just not good against... Oh, Fiend Comedian. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. I'm bringing in Fiend Comedian to stop the Creator because that would be unreal funny. Saku's just not good against these like Cold Wave, Giant Trunade decks. Okay. Okay. I like this. I'm gonna Rhoda, and because once again it only gets Sasuke number 4, so thin the deck out while we can. Go grab the Sasuke, and I'm gonna go ahead and summon it as well. And I guess I don't need to play Fairy Box, right? Sasuke can protect himself. I'll just set Call of the Haunted and pass the turn. Invite the opponent to use a Cold Wave or a Heavy Storm or something like that, but I don't need to run both of Fairy Box and Call of the Haunted into a Heavy Storm here. If the opponent is able to get through, I do have a Snatch Steal. Breaker. Yeah, that one's annoying. All right, Call the Haunted out of here. No big deal. All right, let's see if we can get Breaker out of here. We'll call Tails once again. Flippy flippy. Nope. Okay. That went about as poorly as possible, but that's okay. Opponent passes the turn. All right. All right. Little Gumo action here. I think I'm going to summon that and just go ahead and clear the Breaker. Man, I don't feel quite as good as I did in game 1 here. I felt pretty good in game 2 as well, but it just didn't work out. All right, we got a Tails this time. So Breaker's out of here without us taking any damage from the Gumo. That's fantastic. We'll set the Fairy Box and pass the turn. Opponent is 74. God, it would be so funny if they went into Stein and then attacked into a Fairy Box and lost. But we'll see what they do here. We also have Snatch Steal as a follow-up to a potential Stein play. They're in the tank. Gumo may be giving them some problems. So, talking about the Fairy Box thing. It works just like Royal Oppression. It has to be flipped up preemptively. I hate that for Fairy Box. Most people do think that you can just like flip up the Fairy Box on the attack declaration and then activate it on the attack declaration. Honestly, that's probably how it should be. Fairy Box, already not the greatest card in the world, but all right, we got a second coin toss, which is going to be pretty good for our Sasuke. Yeah, let's just go ahead and summon it out. Kamakiri only gets the opponent to 6,000, so they would still be in Stein range, so may as well go with the Sasuke, and then I'll play down a second coin toss just in case the opponent wants to think about attacking. All right. All right. Got by the Heavy Storm into Tribe. Come on now. Do we have Serpent to go with it? Lily. Ooh. Pretty. Actually, I kind of wish the opponent had summoned a Lily. That would have been pretty good for me with the Snatch Steal here. Oh, Blowback. They pitched Lily. They don't have a Light in their graveyard. If I snatch and tribute for Blowback, it could be very bad for me, but if I just summon Flying Kamakiri, it's not going to be good for me either. Well, I guess I could set it and go into, you know what? This is the gamble deck. We're gonna take a gamble here. We're gonna summon the Blowback. And we're gonna get in for the big chunk. This is the high reward play, right? Because like I could set Flying Kamakiri and I could get into Twin-Headed Behemoth and then go into Blowback that way, or I can just make this play. And this play is much sweeter. Oh, Ring on the Blowback. All right. All right. The opponent's at 1,600 though, and I've got a Fiend Comedian. This is definitely on the more meme-y side of Meme Deck Monday today. I'm going to set this and attack. Oh, we got over Cyberstein. Okay. So that was another one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to do the Blowback play other than just, ooh, big flashy play. Was that immediately got the opponent out of Stein range, which is pretty nice. All right, just a set back row. You're saying there's a chance. Mirror Force is an excellent draw here. All right, get in there, my bug. Are we getting through? Oh, we are. Opponent at 200. We're going to take down this match. Stand by. Main phase. What we got? We got a face down monster. Okay, can I get another monster? King Tiger Wanghu. Okay. I'll summon it out. Please don't TT me. I would be so upset. Attack with King Tiger. Serpent. Bug. Bug time. Let's go. We got our first match. I actually, oh, I forgot to give the opponent the GG for game 2. I'm sorry. I meant to do that. I was talking about them doing the preemptive GG. And then I started looking at them doing the cool stuff. Sorry about that, opponent. But like, we got the win here. And normally on Meme Deck Money, I'm like, holy shit, how did we do that? I actually don't think this deck's really that bad. All of the cards in it are totally serviceable. Like Sasuke Samurai #4 is pretty close to being playable. Gumo is playable for sure. Fairy Box really isn't that bad of a card. Blowback Dragon's totally fine. We've got recruiters and stuff. This deck's actually not bad, but we got our first match. Let's go ahead and get a second one and see if we can make it 2-0. All right, match number 2, and I can feel my voice just degrading. Degrading? Is that the word? I think it works. We won rock, paper, scissors for the first time in my entire life, so it feels nice to go first. See if we can get another good setup. We sure can. Delinquent Duo, Solemn Judgment. Quite powerful from what I hear. Let's go ahead and throw down the dudes. And you know what? Let's go for this card over here. Not going to summon Sand Gambler turn 1, unfortunately. Sook out of here. And Serpent. Okay. So Duo not doing the duoist, but that's all right. Do I want to summon Gumo? Probably. And just set MST behind it. I don't think I'm going to set the Solemn Judgment. But I'll summon out Gumo. I'll set the MST. Like, I just don't want to Solemn a turn 1 heavy if the opponent has it. And I don't want to take a -1. So we can just wait on the Solemn Judgment. MST I do want to set because it protects from Snatch Steal. All right, Heavy Storm. That's fine. What are we following that up with? Tribe? A lot of tribes today. Okay, we're going to lose our Gumo. It's no big deal. I guess it is a big deal, but we've got Sand Gambler. Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah. Sand Gambler. Second coin toss. All right. We'll declare the effect of Sand Gambler. So we have to get 3 heads here. That's a tails. I'm just gonna go ahead and flip all 3 because that's what the card says to do, and I want to see how close I get to it. All right, we were pretty close. Declare the effect of second coin toss, which does make me reflip all 3. All right. Well, I'm going to flip all 3 anyway. All right. I guess I've lost this game. Let's set Solemn Judgment, set Heavy Storm. Oh, wait, that was all 3 tails. Second coin toss into triple tails. That's hilarious. Thanks, Sand Gambler. All right, let's see what the opponent wants to do here. It's probably going to be bad for me. You know what? Sure, I'm going to take the Blade Knight hit. And I'm just going to trust the top of my deck to give me a Time Wizard or a Mirror Force or something here. Well, Pot of Greed could be both of those. So let's slam that down. Blowback and Call of the Haunted. All right. I'll set the call and pass the turn. I do have a Gumo. So I'm not dead. All right. We live another turn. I imagine the Gumo. Yeah, Gumo's going to die to tribe here, especially since I have a Serpent in hand. Blade Knight. Interesting. This could be a lot of things. Oh, Fairy Box. Okay. Okay. We're not dead yet. What a weird game. All right. Pass the turn. Opponent gets our servant back. Sure. All right, beginning of battle phase. We'll activate Fairy Box. Is this okay? Looks like we have a reader over there. Solemn Judgment. No, I don't think so. I have a Solemn Judgment of my own, opponent. And I get to flip twice for both of these. All right. Flippy, flippy. Tails, okay. No damage from the Blade Knight. Fantastic. And Tribe coming in. Tails once again. All right. We have to hit here or we die. Let's go. Fairy Box the goat. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, I guess I was technically supposed to am I supposed to like recall? I guess whatever. I've been going tails this whole time. I meant tails. The opponent clearly knew that I meant tails. That's okay. I guess I should specify for the second coin toss. Donald Zalug. Okay. All right, let's go tails again. If we get to block a field of 3 monsters, that would be hilarious. All right, we'll specify this time. Ah, boo. Boo. Okay. Definitely some sort of chaosy warrior thing. It could be goat control with warriors. That is a thing. But we'll side in the Zombrez. I'm not going to side like it is the goat deck, I don't think. But we'll side in Zombros. We'll side in Saku's. The Sand Gambler heard around the world. We're going to cut probably 2 blowbacks. We just don't really have the ability to do a whole bunch of that. And we'll cut the Nox. And you know what? I'm going to leave in Gamble. We haven't used Gamble yet. So I want to leave it in for this one. I feel like, you know what? I feel like this deck is actually pretty decent against warriors. Because of the Sasuke Samurai stuff, the Jirai Gumo stuff, Fairy Box, it can be pretty hard for warriors to actually attack through everything. But we kind of just got mauled in that first game. And that's okay. All right, second coin toss again. Card's actually been quite powerful. Ooh. Okay, I wish I had a Solemn Judgment. But since I have the Call of the Haunted, I think I do want to summon the Gumo again. And, well, you know what? I have Premature Burial. I could just set Saku in case something goes wrong here. No, I'm just going to set the Call of the Haunted and pass the turn. If the opponent has Tribe again or whatever, they can clear the Gumo, no big deal. And I would rather them Breaker my call or Heavy Storm my call than Sakuretsu. So, like, now worst case is Smash and Ground, Dawn Zalug attack. Okay. Blade Knight. Okay, so they want me to attack. That is that is very clear. I think I'm just going to tribute for blowback here. I'll activate second coin toss, which lets me activate blowback twice. And if they Solemn Judgment or Trap Hole it, I guess, I can get it back with Prima. Okay. And if they negate this with Solemn Judgment, that could be very, very good for me. No? Okay. We'll target this one. Scapegoat. Oh, it is the goat deck. Okay. Okay, I was right. I don't think I'm going to Prima back Gumo here. I think I'm just going to... Am I going to... Yeah, I think I'll attack. But now the question is... Yeah, I'll attack the Blade Knight. Sure. And they do have Saku. Okay, so I targeted the wrong card, but that's okay. I have Premature Burial to get back Blowback Dragon. I'm not going to do it here, but the opponent has used their Heavy Storm, so I'm going to set all 3 copies of Sakuretsu. Well, do I Prima here? No. I wait for sure. Make the opponent make some more plays. I kind of just want to take the 16. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 1600. I don't need to Saku a random Blade Knight here, I don't think. Another second coin toss. So these do not stack. I guess Sakuing would have been good to clear a spot, but that's okay. Let's get this blowback out here. And I will declare targeting a goat. I will flip some coins. That's a tails. That is also a tails. Oh, blowback doing blowback things. All right, let's reflip. Yep. Oh, there's a chance. Let's go. Goat down. Goodbye. And I'm just going to leave the Blade Knight. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to start working on these goats. Get them out of here, and I will pass a turn. Now, just, hoping the opponent doesn't have Snatch Steal or something along those lines. Metamorphosis. Okay. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to keep Saku around. Here you go. It's unfortunate, but I will Saku the Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then I think I'm just going to take another 16 from Blade Knight. There are just better cards that I can Saku, and I've got some life points to play around with, right? Fairy Box. Okay. Now I guess I wish I had Saku the Blade Knight, but I think it's reasonable to not Saku it. I might now, instead of activating the Fairy Box. We'll have to see what else the opponent does, but I don't know. I think using your life points as a resource makes sense in a lot of situations. I know I am playing against, well, it's like half an aggro deck, half not. If we do go to game 3, though, I do know for sure that I want the Asura Priest and the King Tiger in now. So that's good info to have here. All right. That's 4 cards in hand. We're just attacking with Blade Knight. I guess I will Saku it. I've got Fairy Box as pseudo removal now, too. I just need to draw a monster to get this goat off the board. Instead, I get Delinquent Duo, which is actually not bad. I do go to 3,000, but A-okay, right? We'll throw that down. I would have made their Blade Knight bigger. This card this time. To the graveyard. Knock? Well, ooh, Snatch. So what are we holding on to? BLS? Well, I guess, I don't have any monsters, so maybe they're just we can just get rid of the Snatch Steal. There's a Rhoda. It's fine. Saku, whatever comes out of this. I would like to get a monster at some point, so I can get over this goat and just be able to start attacking. I wish I'd drawn a Time Wizard to deal with, the whole board. That would have been nice. Unfortunately, Time Wizard hasn't come up yet. Sand Gambler, sure. Whoa. Clifford. Yeah, we're going to Saku the hell out of that thing. Goodbye. Call of the Haunted. After resolution of the Call of the Haunted, I will flip up Fairy Box. Are we still going to attack? Now I've got, okay. Really, really need to land one of these here, and then I need to draw an out to that cliff. Oh, God. All right, come on. Oops. I didn't mean to declare the Fairy Box again. Tails, let's go. Let's go. Sorry, Clifford. I really like you as a card, but I'd like to keep my cards around here. Flying Comet Kiri. All right. All right. Gonna pay for the Fairy Box, I think. We'll just keep it around for a little bit longer. Do I want to attack over Cliff? I kind of want to attack the goat. just in case there's a meta as the last card in hand. Yeah, this is risky. Um, but I think that's okay. Cliff is currently a 0, unless they have something else to back it up. And this plays around meta. They held Graceful Charity. That was the last card. Okay. Oh, that's going to be bad for me. Moth out of here. Oh, that cannot be good for me. Moth looks really good here. Yeah, Pot of Greed. Okay. Okay. All right. I see. MST the fairy box. Now I'm dead. Right? Didymus Warrior Lady. Okay. I'm not dead. But, and honestly, like losing the second coin toss is fine because I have another one. Draw? Solemn Judgment at the wrong time. All right, we'll set both of these. We'll pass the turn. Unfortunate. We're not going to be able to win this one, but we'll give the opponent the GGs. We'll admit defeat. So, um, we got a really funny moment out of this one with the Sand Gambler in game one. We just like didn't draw the monsters, I guess, in this game, right? I had Pot Duo and still couldn't pull this one off, but I guess, that's how it be sometimes. That the Graceful Charity with the pot was very, very good for the opponent. And, the Scapegoat was quite good there, being able to go into tear. I didn't know for sure if it was this like Goat Warrior deck, so I didn't bring in the Asura, I didn't bring in the King Tiger. Not sure if I would have seen them anyway, but yeah, hey, 1-1, not too bad for the coin flip deck. Actually, you know what? 50-50. That's that's actually perfect. But that's going to be our video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.